Sports, bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. We've got the visitors facing the home team. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And check out Murray making trouble for the defense. They just couldn't keep up.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler. That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Seattle will have another go. Stolen by Vassell. In transition. Here's Tatum. Seattle pulls it in. It's Edwards on the wing. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Murray with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Here's Edwards. Walker pulls down the board. On offense, here's Austin. It's a three-point game. Three-pointer sharp. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Pass to Murray. Stolen by Vassell. And here's the fast break. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And getting that break going, Vassell using his length and quick hands to his favor.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Seattle. Here's Yakichonis. Tatum brings a double team. Stolen by Sharp. Jumps up. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Outside Edwards. To stop the run. Here's Hartenstein. And again, it's Seattle missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Murray, no good. Seattle trails by 7. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, "My guys have studied the reports, we reviewed the film. We are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape." Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Murray for 3.
Yeah, the defense of Murray throwing that shot off. Good to see him putting everything into his defense.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Yakichonis. Let's go with a 3. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Murray.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Yakichonis. Beyond the arc. And again, Seattle with a triple.
Well, Ant will pull up from anywhere beyond the arc. Of course, more than comfortable letting it fly from the corner.
Back to Vassell. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. Vassell's got 6.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Double team on Mobley. Outside Edwards. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. Seattle needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
That's why you have to think twice before sending a double team at someone.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Coming onto the floor for Seattle.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Mobley. And he drives in. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. That is nasty, Evan Mobley. That's almost unfair.
Tatum. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, my goodness. Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
Down low. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Greg. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. What a finish by Ant. No mercy on that one.
And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Hachimura. The kick out to Edwards. For 3, Austin grabs a miss. There's 21 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside Walker. Back to Murray. On the wing, Vassell. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Vassell's got 9.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Austin ahead. They lead by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Austin.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Joe on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Simmons. Seattle moving the ball around. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, BA, and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
Right side, Joe. Pass to Yakachonis. They double him with Harris. Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Joe. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Harris. Defended by Jones. Now here's Simmons. Oh, stolen by Harris. And here they come. Smart looking around. Harris a screen. Oh, Smart drives. Stolen by Jones. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer Yakachonis.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Turner. Robinson with a steal. Here's Yakachonis. Averaging around 5 points a game. Joe on the wing. Over to the wing.
Austin foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's stolen by Smart.
Anthony Edwards.
Here's Jerome. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jerome's got his first 2 points.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Seattle making a switch here.
Number
Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim. For Miles Turner, so much of this is about confidence. You love to see him convert in there. That is nice.
That one misses for Turner. Seattle trails by 7. Left side, Joe. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Well, you love to see Simmons use that size to finish at the rim and let him know.
On the drive, Smart. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And Austin leads by 7.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Harris. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
To the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. And they're running. Harris misses.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Sinks it from distance.
Do not give Isaiah Joe a window for three-point baskets. He will take them.
Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Champagnie. Oh, Robinson with a block. And they'll get another chance. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Austin leading by 8. Smart outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Simmons, here we go. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Supersonics substitution.
To the paint. Simmons, no good. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for Austin. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah and take on the Jazz. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Pass to Williams. Seattle moving the ball around. Right side, Joe. It's Smart on the wing. Here's Champagnie. Over Hachimura. Champagnie, that's good.
Oh, what a dish. Miles Turner showing off the passing skills.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good from outside.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
And Williams punches it home.
A big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. To the middle. Here's Harris. Hachimura with a rebound.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. And so it's Austin leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Out to Mobley, to the inside. Clock at 6. Murray from outside. And no good. Austin leading by 6. On up the court. Here's Smart. Off with the layup. It's tipped. Driving inside. There goes Murray. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Jerome feeling it out a bit. Out to Harris. Pass to Turner. Austin needs to get off a shot here. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Harris. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, and what makes Murray so dangerous is his belief. He feels like he can score on anyone in the league.
Sinks the tray. Vassell's got 12.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Walker for three. And another three for Austin.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Pass to Hartenstein. And out of bounds. Austin will have it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys?
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Left side, Walker. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Give him 8.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
The drive by Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
On the wing, Tatum. Austin moving it around. Here's Walker. Uses the glass on the layup. Walker's got 8 here in this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Murray. Vassell outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now. You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
To end the drought. Out to Hachimura. Pass to Joe. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Austin.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Simmons. Austin grabs a miss. Vassell outside. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Vassell's got 14 points now in the second half. Doubled by Turner. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Vassell. There's the drive. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
You love the anticipation from Jones there. Just completes the break because he's fast up the floor.
With 1 on the clock. And Harris throws it down.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Devin Vassell has been on display for Austin. 7 3-pointers so far. He is... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Austin. Pass to Turner. Harris outside. And here's Jerome. 5 to shoot. Back to Turner. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Graham.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, Hartenstein sees a path to the rim and does not hesitate.
Harris' shot is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Turner. Seattle pulls it in. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Back to Smart. Now Turner. Covered by Mobley. Now here's Jerome. Down low. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
3-pointer Yakichonis. He drops it from range.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Here's Jerome. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here comes the break. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Yakichonis. They double him with Harris. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Turner.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Harris with it. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Here's Hartenstein. Soft touch off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Jerome. Seattle pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Inside. Pass to Hartenstein. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Austin with some changes. Murray is doubled. Seattle move the ball around. Here's Yakichonis. Lets the 3 fly. Tatum pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Murray. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Personal foul.
Boy, that's a big-time finish by Isaiah Hartenstein. This guy a better athlete than you think.
And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Longhorns.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a special year they're having, picking up their 59th win.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Vassell.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Vassell, and the layup falls.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
So we see Austin getting the win here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up.